folks, we welcome you to South Lyon High School. Tonight, the South Lyon Lions welcome in the South Lyon East Cougars in a crosstown rival matchup. It is January 31st, the last day of the snowiest January in Michigan history. We'll be back with the starting lineups in a moment. Just getting ready to tip off a few minutes before 6 o'clock on January 31st, 2014. We have a great crowd on hand. Both student sections represented well, and we are underway. It's the second meeting of these two schools. The Lions took the first on the road at South Lyon East High School. This first quarter being brought to you by Pins Bowling Center. Check them out for global birthdays and work parties. Best pizza in town. They have a great remodeled bar area. 437-0700. Again, that's Pins Bowling Center. Also bringing you this first quarter of action is Bob's Barber and Styling. Walk-ins welcome. They have a new staff on hand over at Bob's Barber and Styling. Give them a call at 486-0808, Bob's Barber and Styling. East comes away with the defensive board right there. We are scoreless, just under a minute in this first quarter. Outside look off the back of the iron, rebounded by number 22, Jake Lucius for the Lions. Nice pass in the lane. Lucius with the footer. They get him with the charge, and they wave off the bucket. Nice effort defensively by the Cougars. Cougars come into tonight's game 1-10 overall, 0-6 in the KLAA Central. Nice backdoor pass to the baseline, and the Cougars draw first blood. They lead it 2-0 with 6:40 to play first quarter. Drozga from just outside the free throw line, no good. And the Cougars with another stop there. Long two off the right side, no good. Drozga with a nice save defensively. Off the glass and good. We're tied at 2. 6:10 to play. First quarter being brought to you by Pins Bowling Center and Bob's Barber and Styling. Bob's been the best stylist in town for nearly 2 decades. It's probably closer to 3. 5:50 to play first quarter. East leading South Lyon 4-2 after a bucket on that trip. Nice pass in the lane, could not get it to go. They're waving off that shot for a travel. And leave it to the feisty Cougars to show up here. They look good early. Some nice defensive stops. And we'll see if their offense can hang. And he steps out of bounds. Number 20, Derek Blunden, will turn it over. Just over 5 to play in the first quarter. Your score, East 4, South Lyon 2. Long 2 does not go. Nice stop there, 24. That's Tommy Averill. And a foul. It'll be the first foul on East. With that free throw going down, that makes it 4-3. East leads by 1. There is a Ron Burgundy head in the crowd in the East student section, and that's awesome. Great work, guys. We're knotted up at 4:45 to play first quarter. Brought to you by our good friends at Pins Bowling Center. They got the best pizza in town, a remodeled bar area, great place to watch sports, and they got Glow Bowl and host great birthday and company parties. Give them a call at 437-0700, Pins Bowling Center. Six to 4. The Cougars lead the Lions about halfway through this first quarter. Drozga, his bounce pass catches a foot, now back outside. Nice dish, tough shot off the baseline, no good. Loose ball, and the Cougars come away with it. Cougars have been coming away with a high percentage of those balls defensively, and that's going to be key to them staying in this game. Turned over under the basket. Oh, nearly a collision, and he stepped out of bounds. Number 20, Derek Blunden, with a great effort to get over there. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds. Timeout on the floor. Nice pass. Drozga has it knocked away by number 12. That's Jack Lechner for the Cougars. Off the right wing, tough shot, no good. Rebound by number 30, Trent Willenborg. Nice pass there. Oh, and an elbow. Got him called for the travel, but number 20, Anton Skupin, took a good shot to the grill. And counting to play first quarter. Once again, being brought to you by Bob's Barber and Styling, 486-0808. Well, walk-ins always welcome at Bob's. Shot partially blocked in the lane. Long lead pass, and East gonna lay it up and in. Number 12, Jack Lechner, all alone, makes it 8-4 Cougars with 2:35 to play first quarter. Inbound pass gets into number 11, Joe Newman. Will Sanders now off the right side. Creates some space. Nice spin move. Off the glass and goes. Makes it a 2-point game again. Cougars lead it 8-6. 2:10 to play. Pulls up for the long jumper. Splashdown. Number 22, Michael Wells. And the Cougar offense has looked good here in the first quarter. They lead it 10-6. Sanders, bounce pass to the outside, 3-ball, leaves it short. Good look for number 24, Tommy Averill. Nice lead pass. Great job lob and a tie-up. Possession arrow in favor of South Lyon. 1:40 to play, first quarter. South Lyon East leads 10-6. Joe Newman brings it up for the Lions. They trail by 4. First quarter, under a minute and a half to go. Being brought to you by Pins Bowling Center and Bob's Barber and Styling as Anton Skupin hits one off the left side to make it a 2-point game. 10-8. South Lyon East leads it over their crosstown rival, the South Lyon Lions, on their home turf. Long two from number 50, Luke Trent, and a great shot. And the Cougars are here to play tonight. Averill for 3. Off the mark. And now with under 30 seconds to play in the first quarter, East can hold for the last shot. They opt not to. And a great steal. Put back, up, no good. Averill still down low, scramble, and I believe it'll be South Lyon's ball, and it will. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. East leads it 12-8. 13 seconds and counting to play, first quarter. South Lyon will hold for last possession. Buzzer. Your score after 1 quarter of play, the South Lyon East Cougars 12, the South Lyon Lions 10. We'll be back with the second quarter in a moment. We welcome you back to South Lyon High School. We are just underway in the second quarter, where the South Lyon East Cougars lead the South Lyon Lions 12-10 here on January 31st, 2014. The Cougars come in 1-10 overall on the season, while the Lions come in 7-6. Cougars yet to get a division victory in the KLAA Central. And they've come out firing on all cylinders here early. Great defensive play there. This second quarter being brought to you by the historic South Lyon Hotel. You can't come to South Lyon and not hit up the hotel. They got the buckboard. Live entertainment Thursdays through Sunday. And they also have a banquet room upstairs, the Oak Room, that can be reserved for parties and other events. This second quarter also being brought to you by South Lyon Chiropractic, your hometown female chiropractor. $20 adjustments. You can reach South Lyon Chiropractic at 248-491-6776. South Lyon Chiropractic. 7 minutes to play here, second quarter. Lions trail 12-10 to the crosstown rival Cougars. Nice job there, and we're knotted up at 12. Off the back of the iron, rebounded by number 3. That's Grant Ossenmacher. Foul called off the right side. They're going to get number 20, Derek Blunden. He's had a good game here thus far early. Lions get it in and move it around quickly. Drozga now finds Anton Skupin. Back to Drozga from way downtown! Splash City! Lions take a 3-point lead, their first lead of the game, 15-12. Just under 6 to play in the second quarter. Tip up, gets the bounce, and drops. 15-14 now. Lions lead it by 1. 5:45 to play in this second quarter, being brought to you by the South Lyon Hotel. and our good friends at South Lyon Chiropractic, as Will Sanders extends the Lion lead back to 3, 17-14. And we got a whistle. Runner in the lane, and they call the charge. 1-1 on charges now, so exciting finish in the JV game just before we tipped off. The Lions were able to hold off the Cougars in a 46-42, just all you could call it is a dogfight. So those of us that got here early were able to enjoy the end of that. So congratulations to the JV team and their coaching staff. Sanders, how is that not a foul? They're going to say it was... Trozga from the sideline! Knocks it down! Big time bucket, 22-14 after Drozga hits one from the parking lot with 4:34 to play in the second quarter. Drozga showing off his Trey Burke range. Looked like something we saw last year with Michigan against Kansas. And a nice play defensively. Drozga just all over the floor. Great effort here in the second quarter from number 4. Essenmacher for 3. Almost gets the bank to drop. And another steal. Drozga floater, no good. And he's in there tying up, and I believe he drew a foul, or was whistled for the foul. We are halfway through this second quarter, where your score, the Lions 22, the South Lyon East Cougars 14. East came out a house of fire, but the Lion defense has been able to slow them here in the second quarter. Perimeter look no good, and the Lions are on the run. Lucius backs it out. Newman now to Drozga. Drozga's had a little bit of a hot hand as of late. Thought about it. Thought better of it. Now it's Tommy Averill on the outside. Cross-court pass. Sanders. Pass gets away from him. Number 22, Michael Wells, came up with a loose ball, and the Cougars head back the other way. There's Wells again. After that, looked like he took a shot to the grill, had a little bit of a nosebleed or something. Got him cleaned up and off, and a charge? No, I think it's going to be a block. What was a charge? 2:54 to play, second quarter. Being brought to you by the South Lyon Hotel and South Lyon Chiropractic. Lions get it in. Carter Drozga bringing it up. Under 2:50 to play, second quarter. Nice pass down low. Nobody on Sanders. Doesn't get much easier than that. 24-14. Lions have exploded here in the second quarter. A couple outside shots and a stingy defense. Long lead pass. Too much. Saved for the moment. And East takes over as it was last touched by South Lyon. Kicks it out. Outside shot, no good. Offensive rebound. Put back up off the glass, no good. For 3, Drozga off the right baseline. And someone's got to get a hand in his face. 27-14, Lions on a run. Still loose, great effort by Sanders to come away with that loose ball. And with a minute and a half, Doug Host and the Lions going to call a timeout here in the second quarter. Lions lead it by 13. Bounce pass from Essenmacher down. I'm sorry, from Drozga down to Essenmacher. Kick out, 3 ball from the left baseline, rattles it home. Number 30, Trent Willenborg finally gets East out of their scoring drought. South Lyon will get it, no, East will get it. 48 seconds left to play, second quarter. Lions lead it 29-17. Now in the first half. Our first half brought to you by Pins Bowling Center, Bob's Barber and Styling, the historic South Lyon Hotel, and South Lyon Chiropractic. We thank our sponsors very much as this first half comes to a close. Lions for 3, just short. We'll head to the break. The South Lyon Lions 29, the South Lyon East Cougars 17. We'll be back with the third quarter after this. Hello sports fans and welcome back to the jungle. We're just underway in the third quarter where South Lyon leads 29-17 over the visiting South Lyon East Cougars. Cougars came out hot early, led most of the first quarter. Lions rallied in the second and now lead at 29-17 early in the third. This third quarter being brought to you by South Lyon Orthodontics and Dr. Renee Guerin. SouthLyonOrthodontics.net 437-1620. They're located in Kings Plaza. South Lyon Orthodontics and Dr. Renee Guerin, where beautiful smiles begin. 29-20 now. East cuts it back to within 10 and a nice stop there defensively. Cross court pass, mid-range jumper, no good. And the Lion defense gets the stop. Telegraphed that one. And number 23, Ryan Kushko with a nice finish. 29-22. And East has it down to 7. Cross court pass. Essenmacher going to get called for the walk. Strong here in the third. 6 minutes to play, third quarter, being brought to you by South Lyon Orthodontics and Dr. Renee Guerin. Fadeaway goes 29-24, and the lead is 5 for the Lions. 7-0 run for the Cougars, and Doug Host and the Lions are going to talk it over. 5:41 to play, third quarter. Lions lead it 29-24. 31-24, South Lyon Lions lead it, 4:40 to play, third quarter. Drozga, too strong. Put back, Anton scooping, good. 33-24, under 4.5 to go now, third quarter. Being brought to you by our good friends at South Lyon Orthodontics and Dr. Renee Guerin. Check them out at southlyonorthodontics.net. Long three ball, no good. Outside, Tommy Averill, no good. Nice offensive board. Oh, and a nice steal. 12. Jack Lechner. Poked away. Cougars. East gets the inbound pass in. It's the first foul that's been called on South Lyon here in the second half, the South Lyon Lions, that is. 3.5 to go, third quarter, being brought to you by South Lyon Orthodontics, located in King Plaza. Check them. Down low, Will Sanders with a nice Dr. J hook shot. 35-24, Lions open it back up to 11 with 3 minutes to play in the third. East backs it out. Pass down low, lost it, but they will keep possession as it was last touched by the Lions. Nice kick out. Oh, too strong. Jake Lucius had a good look at it. Baseline right side and the foul. Nice shot there, number 50, Luke Trent. And with 2:06 to play third quarter, they have a chance to cut it back down to an 8-point lead. Wow, what a pass by Drozga as he was getting pushed out of bounds. Nice bounce pass to Scoopin. Can't finish, and we're going to get a foul on Scoopin. Runner off the left side, no good. And it's East ball. Sanders whistled for the foul there. Lions leading it 35-26. Final minute of play in the third quarter. And a foul. Free throw attempt goes. Number 30, Trent Willenborg at the line for the Cougars. 57 seconds left to play third quarter. Lions lead it 35-28. A 7-point lead for Lions and a bad turnover. Oh, just couldn't finish. Put back good. 35-30 with 40 seconds to play in the third quarter. And a foul. 31 seconds left, third quarter. Second free throw doesn't go. Lions have a 6-point lead, 25 seconds left, third quarter, and a foul. And a travel, sorry. And a foul, nice play. South Lyon with just 20 seconds left in the third. Chance at the 3-point play and extend their lead to 9. Runner off the left side, no good. Drozga with the rebound. He's in trouble. Double teamed and a timeout. Smart play by Carter Drozga with 11 seconds to play in the third quarter. 8 seconds and counting, third quarter. Drozga. Long two from Scoopin off the mark. That'll do it for the third quarter. South Lyon leads it 39-30 over the visiting South Lyon East Cougars. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Lions leading the Cougars by 9, 39-30. But this feisty Cougars team will not go away. They started off hot. They came out down 29-17 at the half in the third quarter and came out strong again and got it back to single digits. We should be in for a great finish. Lions back up 10 after the missed second free throw, 40-30. 7:10 to play, fourth quarter. On this game being brought to you on January 31st, 2014. Matt Boyer on camera. I'm Dan Pelchat. Thank you very much for joining us. We should be in for a great finish as these two crosstown rivals go at it here again in the jungle. And we got another stoppage. 6:53 on the clock here in the fourth. Lions lead it by 10. East trying to get this deficit back into the single digits. Tough shot off the right baseline, gets it to go. Willenborg on that one. 40-32, 6:10 to play. Fourth quarter being brought to you by the New Hudson Inn. Been out there since 1831. They've got the best burger in town. And Philip J. Weipert, attorney at law. You can reach Phil at 486-1100. Again, that's Philip J. Weipert, attorney at law, 486-1100. Nice bounce pass, stripped. East will retain possession, down 8 with exactly 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Turnaround jumper, no good. Scoopin with the rebound. And now Carter Drozga leads the Lion offense. Nice shot here from the free throw line. Fouls it up. And a foul. It's the first. Knocks them both down. Number 30, Trent Wellenberg. Nice trip to the line there. Cuts the Lion lead to 6. 5.5 to go, fourth quarter, being brought to you by the New Hudson Inn, the best burger in town. And Philip J. Weipert, attorney at law. You can reach Phil at 486-1100. Bringing you this fourth quarter action at South Lyon High School on January 31st, 2014. Tough jumper from the left baseline. He knocks it down. 40-36, 5 to play, fourth quarter. South Lyon leads, South Lyon East. Don't go anywhere, we're in for a finish here at the Jungle. Sanders kicks it out. Outside now, Essenmacher. Top of the key, no good. Rebound back to Sanders. Put back, no good again. Oh, baby. The offensive chances slipping through the hands of the Lions. And here come the Cougars for 3. Off the side of the iron, offensive rebound. It's Wallenborg, and he puts it down. 40-38, 4.5 to go now in the fourth. Tie up, able to get it to Essenmacher, and he backs it out. Drozga on the sidelines waiting to check back in, but as we approach the 4-minute mark here in the fourth, we got a 2-point ball game. Great play, stolen for a moment. It'll be South Lyon Lion ball. Drozga for 3, buries it. 43-38. And Drozga comes off the bench after getting a quick break and delivers exactly what the Lions needed, a big time shot. Too strong on the free throw. And with exactly 3.5 to go and counting now, the Lions lead the Cougars 43-38. Big possession for South Lyon Lions here. East desperately needs a stop to keep it a 2-possession ball game. Keep in mind, as we go down the stretch, there is no shot clock in high school basketball in the state of Michigan. Drozga off the left side, does it go? Big stop, and here come the Cougars now. Under 3 to play, off the glass, too strong, and a foul called on the block. Wow. 43-39, 2:54 to play, fourth quarter. Being brought to you by the New Hudson Inn. They've got the best burger in town since 1831. And he knocks them both down. 3-point game. 43-40, 2:50 to play and counting. And it'll be Cougar ball with 2:47 to play in the fourth. Cougars down 3, looking to tie off the back of the iron, and a big rebound by 24, Tommy Averill. Drozga and the Lions looking to answer. Hurries the shot, and here come the Cougars back the other way. 2:20 left to play, fourth quarter. Tough shot, doesn't go. Oh boy. What a dandy here at the corner of 11 Mile and Pontiac Trail tonight on January 31st, 2014. 2 minutes exactly and counting now. Lions lead the Cougars 43-40. 10 fouls for the Lions, 8 fouls for the Cougars. Either way, a team shooting if there's a foul. Will Sanders, number 21, out of the game with 5 fouls for South Lyon Lions. Drozga thought about it, faked the outside shot, draws the call in the bucket. Big time play from the senior 5'8" point guard. Misses the three-point play. We have a whistle, though. Offensively for the Cougars, with there not being a shot clock, it's really a must score. They trail 45-40. He's got some room. Long two, leaves it short. Now for three off the left baseline. Well short, another offensive rebound by Wollenborg. 1:19 and counting. Fourth quarter. Long air, that's going to be off the mark. Saved for a moment, and now the Lions pick it up. And they're going to have to foul. 1:05 and counting, fourth quarter, big stop there for the Lions. Drozga, nice bounce pass, Averill. Now Anton Skupin will back it out. 50 seconds. Lions, no hurry to shoot. And a foul, 43 seconds. Lions will head to the line, leading by 5. Essenmacher misses the second. Still a two-possession game, 46-40. 36 seconds and counting here in the fourth. Open look. Too strong. Drozga with the rebound and a foul. And the Lions have a chance to really kind of put this one on ice and make it a three-possession ball game with just 25 seconds left in regulation. After the two free throws by Carter Drozga. And now he just has to hope for some big shots off the mark. Drozga with the rebound. 17, 15 and counting. And a big bucket there by Jake Lucius. And that's going to do it. 5 seconds and counting. Off the glass, no good. And your final score tonight, as the Lions will just have to inbound it with 1 second on the clock, will be the Lions 50, the visiting South Lyon East Cougars 40. It was closer than the score says, though, folks. For Matt Boyer, I'm Dan Pelchat. Again, your final score, the Lions 50, the Cougars 40. We thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Mustang.